Closing market comments for Monday, February the 22nd. Markets today opened higher last night and rallied during the daytime session with all the grains closing near the daily high. Really not a lot of fresh news today to drive the market. Was talk of China being back in to purchase after the Lunar New Year holiday. Was the strength today on the board buying by the Chinese getting ready to purchase? Don't know, haven't heard anything confirmed. Brazil continues to have wet weather in the north, delaying some harvest, but that being said, two of the truck lines in Brazil, one on BR-163, has 10,000 trucks waiting in line. The other one on BR-158, which is still a mud road, not even an asphalt road, has 8,100 trucks sitting in line. So obviously they're making some progress with that many trucks going to town with grain. China did announce that they are pushing for food security, and that's stressing that they need to improve the yields by their local farmers. This could indicate new genetics, including GMO seeds. That would be a first if that was the case. But remember, they did buy Syngenta a few years ago, so it would make sense they would have access to the products. Brazil right now is 69 cents a bushel cheaper to go to China than what we are out of the Pacific Northwest. So you can see that as harvest is starting to ramp up in Brazil, they're getting more competitive and the U.S. is getting less competitive. Saudi Arabia did purchase 355,000 metric tons of wheat from Australia, Canada, and the Ukraine. Japan purchased 57,000 metric tons of food-grade wheat from Australia. Brazil is 15% done with harvest at this time compared to 31% a year ago. Weekly export shipments were released. Corn shipments were 48.5 million bushels, down from 51.8 the previous week and 36.4 last year, with 20 to 55 expected and 61.3 needed. We have shipped so far 944.7 million bushels, which is 36% of the 2.6 billion that's projected. Soybeans shipped last week were 26.5 million bushels, down from 33.9 the previous week and above last year at 21.1, with 11 to 35 expected and 14 million per week needed. Year to date, we've shipped 1,871 million bushels of soybeans out of the 2.6 billion projected, 83%. Wheat shipments were 11.9 million bushels, below the previous week at 15.4 and below last year at 16.1, with 11 to 20 expected and 23.8 needed. Year to date, we have shipped 652.4 million bushels, 66%, but bear in mind the wheat marketing year ends May 31st, so we got to ramp up the shipments on corn and wheat both if we're going to reach the goals that we have. Markets did receive some support today out of a lower dollar, trading down 258 points at 90.105. Gold and silver were both strong today, with gold up $30.60 an ounce and silver up 848 points. Crude oil turned around after two lower days, trading up $2.45 at 61.69. Stock futures were mixed, with the Nasdaq down 365, S&P down 27, and Dow futures up 60. Crop insurance pricing will finish on Friday. All basis and HTA contracts must be rolled or priced by Thursday, February 25th. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.